Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I have here an article with an idiot. She is a German MP. A German MP. I made a video about this. Anyway, you're gonna figure it out. I'm going to read this article and maybe you can figure out where is the connection between one thing and another thing. Why this thing results in this conclusion. Alright, so you're gonna figure out as soon as I start reading the title. This article is from the New Voice of Ukraine from October 11th, 2022. If you remember this personage, she's allegedly a woman, okay? She's 3,000 years old, okay? She's not fossilized yet, but anyway. Here is it is. Missile attacks prove negotiations with Putin are impossible. That's what this idiot says. Can you make the connection somehow? Okay, let's keep going and let's read what this person said. You cannot negotiate with Putin under the regime of Putin and his followers. End quote. Zimmermann said. And I'm quoting, this was shown by the deadly missile attacks by this gang of terrorists as the very center of Kiev and other cities. End quote. Okay, what's the connection, baby doll? Okay, tell me. And besides, you're very fast. You're very, very quick or fast. Doesn't matter, quick. You're very quick in observing, noticing, and condemning the Russian attack of Ukrainian infrastructure. But I didn't hear your saying anything about the Ukrainians blowing up Russian civilian infrastructure. Why is that? Is because you are not fair? I think so. And you tell me, where is that? How did you reach the conclusion that you can negotiate with people who retaliate after they tell these guys don't hit civilian objectives, infrastructure, which is the bridge of Crimea? They told me, don't do it because we're gonna destroy you. And they did it. So you tell me who is more, how should I put it, who you can talk to. Because if you talk to the Russians, they tell you, these are the points. Let's discuss them. Or the other ones, who you tell them, don't do it, don't do it. We're gonna punch you back 10 times harder. And they did it. Can you negotiate with those, Zimmermann, or with the other ones that tell you, if you hit me, I'm gonna hit you? Who keeps his or her word here, Russia or Ukraine? Ukraine did not have to listen what Russia told them about the Kerch bridge. Did not. But we can all agree that that bridge was a civilian infrastructure. Oh yeah, but the military use it. The military uses air too. Okay, oxygen, it uses roads, it uses food produced by citizens, right? Doesn't mean that the citizens become target or the civilians. Oh, the Russians did it. Do you think the Ukrainians didn't kill any civilian? Is that what you think? All right, sorry to break the news. I'm pretty sure they did hit civilians too. According to Zimmermann, here where she or he will make his or her point by providing evidence and make a logical, reaching a logical conclusion based on the evidence, factual events that's going to prove that. Because so far, because the Russians retaliated, doesn't make a connection between that and negotiation, okay? According to Zimmermann, the war will end only with further transfers of material security assistance to Ukraine. Don't worry, baby doll, NATO is at it. United States is at it, and NATO is following order. Don't you worry, Zimmermann. They're over there. Yes, more weapons will keep peace. Yes, like United States. No, giving population weapons will keep the peace in the neighborhood. Oh, it doesn't work that way? No, somehow in United States it doesn't work that way. More weapons for the law-abiding citizen will create more problems. We have to disarm the population here. Then we're going to have peace and tranquility forever. Only the idiots will have guns. Only the criminals will have illegal guns, and the law-abiding citizens will just say, hey, just a second, I'm gonna call the police right now because you are here, okay? Stop raping my girl here, man. Let me call the police first. Really? That's what they want you to do. And the average police response is 9 minutes, 5 minutes, too many minutes, too many. 1 second too many, let's put it this way. She added that Ukrainian army needs to be prepared for the winter. Yes, NATO will take care of it. US will provide for that. And the citizens of Europe will take from their taxes, pay for Ukrainians, and their children will have less because they were waiting for this moment. They lived for this moment. And I'm quoting, from cold weather equipment to ammunition and artillery, she added. However, Ukraine first of all needs battle tanks for the southern front. What did I tell you, my friends? They're at the top of the mountain slope where they demand exactly what they wanted to say it in February 24th. They want to get to this point where they say, we're going to give you airplanes, we're going to give you tanks, we're going to give you everything short of nuclear weapons. There they are, after what, 8 months? Anyway, so they tell us here what the Russians did, but where's the point, Zimmermann? You didn't make the connection. You didn't convince me a bit. Remember, in a democracy, that's the way it's meant to work. You come in front of the weasels, which is us, the electorate, right? And you have to convince us. You have to sway us with facts and evidence. It depends how educated the society is. And you have to tell us, and you have to make your point and convince us. And then you say, vote for me. This policy is good because of this, and you explain how you reach that conclusion. That's the way it used to be in the Western civilization. But it's not no more like that. Right now you just say it's like that, and like, what? Say what? Well, come again? Not like that, but come again. They don't have to. And if you say something, you're a denier. You're with the other side. That's not like this. It was not like this. Or not so overtly like this. It was like this, but not like this, if you know what I mean. And it trickled down to every aspect of the society. Do this at school, do this at work, do this in the family, do this in politics. Politicians always were as they are, weasels. They are as Arthur Schopenhauer, the great German philosopher. Oh my God, yeah, okay. I love this philosopher. I recommend just one of his works, and it's called Love, Life, and Death. Not necessarily in that order. I know death is the last one. It's either life, love, and death, or love, life, and death, or life, love, and death. Death is the last. So look for Arthur Schopenhauer. Okay, he said that we humans are like the hunchback from Notre Dame, from Paris. We have a hunchback. That is the bad side, the ugly side that we all have. And when we come into society, hunchback is right here, you can't see it. And if you go over there, I'm going to move like this. And you go over there, I'm going to move like this. So you never see my hunchback, my dirty fucking self. Okay? We all do this. So if you move over there, you could see it from the profile. I'm like, huh? Oh, no. The other one, huh? That's how we are. So the same are the politicians, always showing their hunchback. You never see it. You know? So this is how the politicians are. Okay? Don't give me, oh no. Why? Because they have to sell themselves to us. And if we are of a very low level of intelligence and education, society, and education is not measured by your diploma. Okay? Your education is measured by the knowledge that you have, that's the basic, and then the way you process that knowledge. Okay? And then you have values. Okay? And then you have virtues. All these together create a character. A good person who can vote. Someone who gives to the society. If you don't give anything to society, why would you vote? Why would you have a say? Remember, no taxation without representation? Well, no representation without taxation and work. How about that one? Oh my God, Emil, I know, but it's unfair. unfair. Because if you have this kind of guy showing up and say, hey, I'm gonna give you free stuff, I'm gonna give you free stuff, but the free stuff comes from the workers, these guys are gonna vote for me. Not for the one who's say, guys, I'm gonna all create an environment that you can be productive members of society, and you are gonna have jobs, and you're gonna work hard, and you're gonna earn money, or you're gonna be satisfied with your lives. You're gonna be kicked out of the city with this guy. On the other hand, this guy with a hunchback, the big one, hunchback, he's gonna be, I'm gonna give you this, I'm gonna give this, and guess what? I'm Robin Hood too. I'm gonna take it from these guys because they took it from you somehow. Yeah, so Zimmermann, she's an idiot. She's a typical politician, lizard, weasel, however you want. I can use tougher words than that, but it's just didn't provide any evidence. It's because those guys bombarded it, you can negotiate with them. Moreover, you have to negotiate with them. So they don't do it again more than they did it. But no, the problem is they want them to do it. Otherwise, what would be the conclusion? If you want to stop it, the way to stop it is talk to them. They think that stopping it is creating more destruction. These guys are, so Kirchbridge, Russian reaction, give them more weapons, she says, because they're going to do it like this, and then the Russian, so is this the way it goes? She is just a criminal, I would say, because it's not going to go this, and then give them weapons, and they're going to, what are they going to do with the weapons? Just defend themselves, you think? They never did anything, no, just defend themselves. And weasels, there's a big number, big percentage of our population that believes really that. Really believes it. Believes the shit she said. Without even trying to say, okay, wait a second. Why is it like that? No, Zimmermann said it. Imagine that she got voted in the Bundestag. She got voted. So people, look at Lindsey Graham. He got voted in the Senate, and many others. But listen to them talk. When they talk about, when they analyze and they try to make a policy, see how they talk. Not about, hey, I love you, I like you, you look good, we're gonna be good, do the right thing. Not that kind of shit. Put a problem in front of them and see how they think. See the way of processing information. And then you realize that guy's an idiot. Okay? Remember, the basic requirement for intelligence is memory. If someone has memory and tells you, yeah, that happened then happened then, that's good. That's excellent. That means you are well read. Now, the second step, you have to put things together to come up with a conclusion. With a thesis, you come with something. When it's an issue, okay, I give you this and it doesn't work. You have to figure out, based on your knowledge, what could go wrong with this. You just look at it and say, you start parroting the information you got about it. That's not why you know the information. It's good, that's good, basic. But then you have to solve it. You have to use it. Otherwise you just know it. And even if you know it, it doesn't mean you understand the situation. Because you have to understand and put things together. It's a process, that's why. Look at how people think. Not how much they know, how they think. Because a person might be less read than another person, less educated, but has a solid, normal, logical way of seeing and looking and analyzing things. Not the other guy who knows theory, but when it's about solving a problem is an idiot, like Zimmermann, for instance. Thank you very much for being with me again today. It's so depressing, all this, and it's left and right. I'm looking for subjects that are positive, that are good. I don't see any. Those guys are killing those guys. These guys are weasels. This guy's an idiot. This guy. Tell me something positive. Something that the inflation, the economy goes down. That guy is lying. That guy is almost dead. She's a whore. Tell me something. It's just. Kanye West, and then you got these guys intervening, you got Kushner, you got... I feel like, I don't know, man, it's just... That's the way we are here. Alright, thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.